Thanks again with me, Miss Riana. Now we're at chapter 5, electricity. Please open your workbook, page 18. Okay. Now we will fill in the work bank. Main, itu artinya utama. Rubbing, menggosok. Plug, mencolokkan atau memasukkan. Circuit itu sirkuit atau lintasan. Wire itu kabel. Cell itu baterai. Series itu seri. Paralel itu paralel. Rangkaian paralel. Jadi nanti kita akan menggunakan kata-kata yang ada di sini ya. Okay, let's start. We're going to learn electrical energy. Kalian sudah belajar juga di tematik ya, di mata pelajaran IPA. Electrical energy source come from 3 sources. These are main electricity. Okay, I don't think this have to be capital. Okay, main electricity, and the second is electric cell atau dari baterai. Dan yang terakhir adalah rubbing object. Karena ketika kita menggosok-gosok menggosokkan benda, akan terbentuk energi listrik, tapi itu energi listrik statis. Artinya statis berarti dia tidak bisa berpindah atau tidak bisa mengalir seperti yang dihasilkan oleh main electricity dan electric cell. Main electricity ini contohnya yang kita dapatkan dari PLN ya, atau perusahaan listrik negara yang mengalir ke rumah-rumah kita. Okay, now complete the table. Source of electricity from main electricity. Contohnya we can call it power station. From the power station, sorry, it will be distributed to houses, to factory, and other place ya. Kita sudah belajar di IPA. Nanti Miss akan jelaskan juga ada yang namanya SUTET ya, saluran udara tegangan tinggi. I will show you power station that using water energy. Now, like I told you before in IPA, it will be like this ya. Jadi energi dari air akan menggerakkan turbin, nanti ke turbin akan turbin yang berputar nanti akan menghasilkan energi listrik di generator, lalu akan disalurkan ke perumahan-perumahan. Ini adalah pembangkit listrik tenaga air or power station in Indonesia ya. Okay, back here. Electric cell. Electric cell itu berarti baterai. Ada banyak sekali jenis-jenis baterai. Okay, like this. We usually use this in a clock or in what you call it ya? In remote control for TV ya. And this one at your car. Ini namanya aki kalau kita sebutnya, akumulator sebenarnya ya. Ini adalah baterai ukuran besar. So you can turn on the lamp on your car. You can start your car. Maksudnya kan starter mobil. And then you can listen to the radio, listen to the music. It's because of this battery. That's why, ask your parents for how long that the battery will last. Jadi berapa lama? Kalau Miss Riana sih sekitar 1,5 tahun, aki mobil Miss Riana harus diganti. Ini termasuk electric cell ya. And now let's try rubbing object. Contohnya rubbing object itu adalah seperti ini. When you rub something, ya, you will attract the electricity will be there. Contohnya ketika kita sebutnya listrik statis. Nah, here, look at the example of this. If you rub the balloon into your clothes, and then it will attract your hair. Or if you have a plastic ruler, you rub it into your clothes and it will attract small paper. Or the easiest one, you take plastic like plastik mika atau plastik pembungkus makanan, you rub it into your clothes and then you attract it to the flowing water. Jadi air buka dari keran, nanti airnya akan tertarik. I will show you. Now here we use balloon ya. You rub the balloon into your clothes and then you have this flowing water from the tap. You make the balloon closer to the water and the water will bend following the balloon karena dia tertarik oleh energi listrik statis yang ada di balon tersebut. Ini adalah contohnya ya. Let's go back to the workbook ya. Electric cell, battery, and rubbing object is calm, attract, or balloon lah ya. Balloon, attract, water. Okay, let's continue. This is going to be your homework. Write the energy chains that take place. For example, this is an iron. And then, so the energy that take place is from electricity. I will give you one example. Electricity become heat energy. Ya, jadi dari energi listrik menjadi energi panas. So you can write it like this. You can write electricity become heat energy, or you can write it electric energy become heat energy. So here's about television, a fan, and a light bulb. Yeah, and also this is your homework. Write 4 ways to conserve electricity. Apa artinya conserve? Conserve itu artinya menghemat atau melindungi. Jadi kalau di sini lebih ke menghemat listrik. Bagaimana caramu untuk menghemat listrik? Write 4 ways of it. Ini boleh jawaban kalian sendiri ya. Kalau bisa sih apa yang sudah kalian lakukan. That will be good. And this one is about electric circuit. Now complete the table of electrical component which correct symbol. Ini I will show you the symbol for all of this electric component. And to give you the symbol for all of this electrical component, you have to fill it here. Yeah, so this is also going to be your homework. So this is the symbol for electrical component. Okay, the first is one dry cell atau satu saja baterai. The symbol is like this. The short line is for negative and the longer line is for positive. So the electricity will flow from the positive to the negative. Jadi akan mengalir dari yang ada ini, ada tonjolannya, mengikuti arah kabel yang ada dan kembali ke kutub negatifnya ya. In the symbol for the electric cell, the longer line is the positive terminal. Jadi kutub kita sebutnya terminal. And the shorter line is the negative terminal. Ingat, arus listrik mengalir dari positif ke negatif. Jadi yang ada tonjolannya ya. So, if you have 2 dry cell, the symbol will be like this. If you have 3, you add more and more and more and more. And for the light bulb, the symbol is like this. Like a circle with an X. Wire, just a line. And this is a switch. If it's off, it means you have to take it off. Sehingga tidak tersambung. So, you will open it. It means it's off. If the switch is on, you have to connect it. Jadi kalau seperti ini nyala, sehingga arus listrik bisa mengalir. Jika ini mati, arus listrik tidak bisa mengalir. Okay. Okay. It's a wrap from me. Thank you and see you. Bye-bye.